I'm Thomas Smith, and today I am reviewing the new Starbucks Pistachio Cream Cold Brew coffee, which is what I've got right here with me. So I really like this. It's one of the spring drinks that Starbucks has started to roll out. So once you get out of that kind of pumpkin spice season and the peppermint season, then we get into these kind of warm flavors. We're not quite into the refreshing summer types of drinks, but we're starting to get those sweeter things, those things that are not quite as holiday-esque, and the pistachio cream definitely falls into that category. So basically at the base, we've got a cold brew coffee here. So it's not iced coffee, it's cold brew, which is different. It means that the coffee has never been heated up. They basically let grounds steep with cold water overnight, about 20 hours, to extract all that coffee goodness, and it's a smoother flavor. It's actually more caffeinated because it hasn't been heated up than the traditional iced coffee. So that's the base we've got here. We've got ice on top of that. And then what we have on top is this level of pistachio cream. And essentially it's like a cold foam almost. It's basically, I think of it like Cool Whip consistency, almost sitting on top of the drink. And it's sweet, but not extremely sweet. I'd say it's a mild sweetness. And the iced coffee underneath, cold brew coffee underneath is not necessarily much sweeter either. So it's not a very sweet drink. It's got that nice little kick of sweetness from that foam on top, but it's not like a cloyingly sweet thing. It's not like a refresher, for example. So as we sip, the cold foam sits on top, the coffee kind of filters through it, and you get a little bit of that pistachio flavor. And think kind of like a pistachio gelato type of flavor to it. It's subtle, it's not extremely intense like some of the kind of hazelnut flavors and things you think of. It's got a little bit of a green tinge to it, which again fits with that pistachio feel. And the idea is that this cold foam is going to essentially sit on top of that drink as you sip it. And I like to do it without a straw. I think a straw kind of ruins the experience. They usually serve it in one of these wide-mouthed cups, so you can just sip and get that coffee filtering through. And it's a really nice way to have a cold brew coffee with a little bit more interest, a little seasonality added onto it with that nice pistachio cream. It's also going to be calorie-wise a lighter drink than, Frappuccino or something like that has a bunch of sugar and sweetness to it and a bunch of cream mixed in. It's a very light and relatively not caloric drink. So if you want something a little sweeter, a little more interesting, it's a fantastic choice. If you enjoyed this, please do subscribe to my channel so I can share more reviews with you.